Hi, I'm Vivian Ecclefield reporting for PerrisScope here in Perris. Today we are going to be talking about all the new facades going up in downtown historic D Street in Perris. They're refurbishing, redoing, taking everything back to a former time, to its former glory. And right now to tell us all about the whole program is Joanne Evans, who's Perris City Council member. Tell us how the whole program got started and what was the thought behind it.
The thought behind this program was to improve the City of Perris. It's an old city and it needed a lot of improvement, and it's got such a history to it that the council members and the city said we need to use some redevelopment funds to do this. So the first thought was to do facades, to do the front of these buildings, but yet we wanted to maintain the historic history behind them. And they went down the street to several of them that they don't even look the same anymore. They just look so awesome. And this one particular building that we're standing in front of here now has a lot of history. It's the American Legion Hall. It all came from Camp Hun in 3 different pieces. So the history goes back to World War II. And the veterans that were getting out of World War II at that time are the ones that put this building together and made it happen. That many of the people in the city of Perris, they have joined here, they've raised their children in the city. But what makes it so nice is that we have a lot of meetings here from people coming from out of town and up and down the state and even out of the state. And they have come in recently and says, wow, your building is awesome, it's beautiful. So this facade just on this one particular building has meant so much, and if you drive up and down the street, it's just so refreshing. And we foresee that by the time that we get Amtrak in, this is going to be one beautiful city. It's going to be like a central network between the train station and the bus station, and I think people are really going to want to come here. We have so much to offer.
Joanne, what do you see the commercial facade improvement program doing for the businesses economically? Do you see that benefiting them in the future?
Well, absolutely. Economically, it's going to improve money that's coming into the city, because I don't know about anybody else, but I'm attracted to a nice, clean, good-looking building. And these people are professional. They know their thing. I can go in there and purchase the merchandise I want to purchase. It's just kind of like a thing that you have inside. If a building is nice and clean, you want to go in and shop there. And I think with all of this, commercial facade improvement, it's going to economically improve Perris. People are going to say, well, we'll shop at home. That's what we want. I love it here, and I love what they're doing. And I hope that the people that come to visit us will enjoy it also.
I'm sure they will. In fact, we're going to go show you all the new refurbishing going on, and that's what's in store. We've got a few businesses coming up that are in the process of being refurbished, as well as some that are all done. So we're here talking to Doris Fuchs, who is part of the family-owned business Sandovals Barbershop. Doris, tell us about the whole restoration progress here.
They're changing my whole look, so this is going to be like a whole new building for us, and I think it's going to be really good for business.
What do you think about the whole city doing, the whole downtown doing this?
Oh, it's definitely going to help, because this has always been, a slow street in the evenings and stuff. So this is going to brighten up the street here, and I think it'll help a lot.
Tell us, what did you think when the city mentioned that they were going to come in and redo your facade?
At first, I thought they were just kidding, but they weren't. So I was excited about it, because I can't afford to do something like this, and this will really help me business, exposure, and it just makes you feel good to be in a building that looks nice. You're proud of it, and the city really helped a lot. How they started this program. I appreciated it.
What do you think the effect of these facades have on the downtown?
Oh, it's definitely going to help the businesses, because this is the older area, and a lot of people haven't really had good signs in the front, so people are going to know more what's happening in town. And we've mostly been a word of mouth business, so this will expose us a lot more.
Well, that's going to do it from here, from Sandovals Barbershop. We're going to be moving on to other businesses throughout downtown on D Street. So stay with us. Reporting from PerrisScope, I'm Vivian Ecclefield. We're here at yet another business that's been renovated on historic D Street here in Perris, and I'm talking to Richie Anderson, who's one of the partners of Dad's Automotive. Richie, tell us about the whole renovation process and why it was done and what you think of it.
Well, we've done quite a bit. Actually, the city did quite a bit here. They started with painting the building, replacing the sign. You can see the new sign we have, the awning, the windows, various other things that they've done around the shop, repaving the property, and we're really happy with the work that was done. It definitely helped business, and it looks nice. We get lots of compliments, and so we're really pleased with what was done here.
What was the whole purpose when they started this whole process? When the city came to you, what was their thought on that?
Well, they just wanted to put some money back into the community, help to make it look better, similar to Temecula, Marietta, the downtown areas, and so far it's looking really nice.
It looks great. Tell us about the whole design and how they came up with this. Is this what it did look like at some point?
Actually, they had asked us what we wanted the business to look like, so we sent in a drawing, and they came back with their own idea, which we all really liked, and that was the 60s kind of diner theme. So we're really pleased with it, and they went ahead and started working.
Well, it looks fantastic. How long have you guys been here?
Well, my partner's been here since it opened in '86. I'm the youngest partner, and I've been here 12 years.
So there's 3 partners. And what did everybody think when the city first came to you with this whole idea?
Well, we were a little skeptical, to be honest, because sometimes things don't happen, but they came to us, approached us on it, and we were the first ones to respond with what the requirements were, and that's why we were the first ones to get it done. So we were pretty happy.
Oh, very cool. All right, so the very first business done with a whole new facade, whole new pavement, everything here. All right, we'll be moving on to some of the other locations here in Perris. Thanks, Richie. Well, as we continue on with our search down historic D Street here in Perris of all the new facades that are getting started, we came across Rob Grady, who is the general contractor for the old Perris Theater. Rob, tell us about what's going on here.
Well, the city is really investing in the community and helping to revitalize the downtown area. It's in hopes to bring in some newer businesses and help revitalize the community's interest in shopping the local stores.
Well, it's great. It's all looking fantastic. You did the building across the street as well. So give us an idea of where you are in this project with the old theater.
Well, right now we're doing the exterior renovation as the city is coming up with ideas of what they want to do for the interior use of the building. So we're kind of cleaning it up. We did the project across the street. The project next door has been completed as well. So this kind of idea is to get this corner finished up and help everything go on down the street.
Well, give us an idea of what design concepts they were coming up with. What's the whole idea behind what you're doing with the construction?
Well, with this building, it was designed as an Art Deco building, and so they kind of want to keep that heritage of the design and kind of just keep a look going.
So what era are we talking about that you're doing with this particular building?
Well, this building was built in the 30s. It burned down and was rebuilt back in the 40s. So it's kind of 30s, 40s, 50s type architecture.
All right, well, that'll do it at the old historic Perris Theater here on D Street in Perris.